Hey, what's going on? Brian Pretty Bones the Bulk. All right, today we're starting a brand new series, and it's a full dumbbell, and it's a full. Hey, what's going on? Brian Pretty Bones the Bulk. All right, today we are starting a brand new series. This one is going to be all dumbbells. That's right. So if you've got a set of dumbbells at home, grab them because you're going to enjoy this series. Now, before we jump into exercises and breaking up muscle groups, which we're going to get into next week, I want to lay some foundational things that are going to apply to every single exercise you do with a dumbbell. So let me grab these. You might think, oh, it's pretty standard, it's just a dumbbell, right? But let's go over a few things. For example, number one, how you hold the dumbbell matters. A lot of times people will say, my forearm really hurts when I'm doing dumbbell training. I don't know why. Well, where are you resting the dumbbell? You see, if I rest it down in my fingers, let me show you something before that even. Check this out. If I move this finger right here, okay, not my middle finger, see how this moves all up in here in my arm? That's because it's very connected. This is connected to the ligaments, the muscles, all this in this forearm part of the arm. So when I place a lot of stress on that, it's naturally going to place more stress up in this area. So when I'm doing a dumbbell exercise and I'm holding it in my fingers, I'm placing too much tension here. I don't want to do that. So the first thing, make sure your grip is good. You want the dumbbell to rest in the palm of your hand. Now, the second thing I want to cover, and this is across the board again with any dumbbell exercise, is your form. You never want to rock your body in a movement. There might be, I'm trying to think if there's any exercises where it's appropriate, but probably not. You always want to have a nice athletic stance, feet slightly wider than shoulder width, toes pointed slightly out at an angle, a slight bend in your knees, regardless of what exercise you are doing. The next thing is your eccentric and concentric parts of the exercise. The eccentric is the lowering phase. On the lowering phase, you always want to go nice and slow. I'm going to do a bicep curl as an example. So nice and slow on the eccentric, all the way down. Then a smooth concentric curl. So this is important. Why? Because it's increasing the time under tension. I always preach time under tension is key to everything. You've got to be paying attention to it. Time under tension is just how long the muscle is being worked when you're actually doing a workout. If I'm just here doing this, guess what? The muscle itself is not under tension very long. When I slow down, focus on my form, I really bump that time under tension up, which is going to increase how much muscle I develop. All right, the last thing I want to go over today's video is when you're doing your sets and your reps, how many should you do? And this is going to vary slightly for any exercise, but typically I like to do 12 to 15 reps and 3 sets. That's kind of going to be staple across the board throughout this series. So how do you know how much weight to lift in that? Well, if I'm doing these reps, and let's say I'm on set 2, and I can't get another one out and I'm only on 9 on set 2, I need to drop the amount of weight I'm using. Leave your ego at the door. This is not an ego game. I say that all the time. Drop the amount of weight you are using. Make sure that you're hitting at least 12 reps on all 3 sets. That's how to determine how much weight. Now, let's say the reverse is true. Let's say I get to set 3 and I hit 15 reps and I still feel good, like 16, 17, and I'm on set 3. Then it's probably time for me to bump the weight up because it's obviously a little too easy if I can still hit a lot more reps than 15 or even a few more reps than 15 on my 3rd set. We're going to hit it hot and heavy. We're going to do all different muscle groups using only dumbbells. So get ready, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss those videos. Turn on the notification bell, and also don't forget in the description, I've got a free meal plan. Click on that and grab that. Above all else, remember, you've got this.